right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris. So, real quick, man, watch the Toronto Raptors versus the Philadelphia 76ers summer league game, not playoff. Man, it was like a reminder though. First of all, shout out to number Joe. I think it was 7 from Philly, man. He came to play. He came to play. Speaking of people that came to play, now watching this game. And watch. First of all, it was just good to see some basketball on TV again. So let's just have a moment for basketball on TV. Whew, that felt good to see. Now, but one of the people that I'm watching heavy, obviously we all know I'm watching Koloko. He's on my radar. I'm watching him a lot. But also Banton. Banton is another one I'm watching. But you had some surprises today. I'm probably gonna butcher his name, Dalton. He started the game off like on fire. Like he started out trying to make, and that's what you want. That's what summer league for. When these players, some of these players, no, I might not make this roster, but I'm gonna put some on tape for the other teams, for the other 29 teams that want to see me. I'm gonna put some on tape because this is an audition tape, right? For a lot of, and for me, in my opinion, I thought a guy like Dalton put up this stock tonight, this afternoon. Now, Brooks, I forgot about Brooks, guys. I don't know if y'all did, but I forgot about Brooks. I was like, Brooks, oh yeah, and then he came out snapping. He's an aggressive. I hope they can find a way to keep him on the roster. Because he's aggressive, he can score, and he can change the momentum quick. He's one of those guys that he's like he can get hot quick, and it can change the way the whole complexion of the game is going, and it can keep a team up afloat when they're down, and you need that. Koloko, y'all know I had to talk about Koloko. That's that guy is who I'm watching. Y'all know I got high hopes for Koloko. I think that he could be a tremendous, not just a regular missing piece, but a tremendous missing piece for the Toronto Raptors. And when you look at this guy, you look at him tonight, you seen some flashes of what could be there. Now, there was time, and I thought he actually got better at this in the second. And towards the second half, especially at the beginning of the second half with the alley-oop dunk. But when he picked, he got to slash to the basket because with a head of steam, it's gonna be very hard to stop him. Now, he ain't got his man body all the way yet. He got to hit the weights a little bit. We all know that. But at the same time, and it would surprise me, the first shot he pulled up was a 3. He didn't make it, but the first shot he pulled up was a 3 to show his confidence. I love that because it says he's working. I don't think that's a shot you pull up and hope. Like, it's like watching. You seen when Dwight Howard pull up a 3-point, you're like, what's this guy doing? What are we doing this for? You know what I'm saying? With Koloko, you can tell like he been working on it a little bit. He been working on it. So if he can develop a 3, that's gonna be tremendous. We'll see how all of it plays out though, man. But I did like the fact that his box out game was good. One thing I highlighted about him too is he was pointing out the defense. He was pointing out the defense. It was like, hey, yo, go there. Hey, go here. When he turned, and these are the little things you got to look for in somebody. These are the things that you can't teach, right? Well, you can't teach them, but these are the little things that you say, this is what's going to separate good from the great. When he turned, he immediately found his man and anything above. And not only did he just run back, you didn't see walking. That's for one. For a big man that's really big, when you don't see a big man just walking, oh, I'm happy, I got long legs, whatever. Like, he literally turns around. He's like, yo, I got him. You go here. And get back up the court with hustle. You got to love that. You got to love that. And I think I know him and Pascal is from the same area or whatever. But I think Boucher is going to be really big for him. I think Boucher is going to be really big for Koloko because he's going to have someone that kind of, not the same far as body type, but someone who gonna be that plays sort of his position, and you're gonna see his effort and energy and work. I think Boucher gonna have a big impact on Koloko. Now, Banton is the guy you like. Hey man, this your time. Take off. Like this your time. He's one of those guys that you're like. Seeing glimpses last season, you gotta take that step. And then that first half, you were like, yo, you left with egg on your face, like, yo, what's going on? Hey. But in that second half, if somebody went to him in the halftime, like, hey, psst, hey, you know this your time, right? Go handle your business, guy. And that's exactly what he did, man. I thought he came out and ball in that second half. And he had what? I think 12 points in that third quarter. Him and Joe was going back to back. And I think you want to see more of that from Banton. You've seen a tale of two different people. It was literally two different people. That first half, you seen a guy who just looked like he's nervous, looked like he got to stretch or warm up or something, like he was trying to find himself, like he got lost and ended up on an NBA court. And then in that second half, he looked like somebody that can run an offense. And I'm gonna tell you, if Banton continue to develop, as much as I hate to say it, if Banton continue to develop, he's gonna push Steady Freddy for minutes. I'm telling you, I'm being honest. He's gonna push him. He's gonna push him because you have a big guy that can run the point and give you that size. I thought that's kind of why they went to Flynn in the playoffs against Philly for the size. You get Banton can come in and do that and can run the point. He's gonna push Steady Freddy for some minutes. Now I'm not saying that he's gonna take much, but he's gonna push, and that's what you want. You want everybody on your team feeling like, hey, I got an opportunity, right? One of the biggest thing that popped out to me early in this game, man, was the Raptors culture. You see these summer league games, and you see teams that's like they're out there playing around, they're joking. It looked like, okay, let's go have a pickup game. To me, when you looked at the Raptors, it felt like they played like the Raptors would play. Maybe not at the level of what the Raptors would play, but they played hustle, energy, tapping balls. They had points in this game where they couldn't buy a basket with food stamps. They couldn't. But at the same time, you still seen the energy, the effort, the try hard, right? You seen that, and that's what allowed them to stay afloat in game. And to see that in the young guys, you're like, oh, that's when you know it's a culture. That's when you know it's a culture. Oh, that kind of remind you of real Raptors basketball right there. And then of course once Banton started to, and that was big because he sparked a run and never turned loose, and then it woke everyone else up. And to me, that's big, man. That's big for a point guard. When a point guard can spark a team, get everyone involved, and then say, you know what, I'm gonna carry us for a while till you guys are ready to come with me. I'm gonna drop it off, man. Hey, it's summer league, man. I'm enjoying this thing. This thing is fun. Watching these young guys. Some of these players are playing for careers. They're playing for their life. Some of these guys or draft picks know they're going to be there when it comes the regular season, but they're trying to put some on tape, and they're trying to get better. I love it. So let me know down in the comments, man, what y'all think. The next time, you guys be great, man.